Hello guys, welcome to another one of my Soda Dungeon videos. In this video here, I am just going to be showcasing the first part of my Dimension 3 grinding. Buying the first stuff, going in, having a few battles, and I'm not going to be showing the entire way because it's just going to take too long. But this is like a short demonstration of just how powerful these relics are, how insane it is when you have such a high constitution cola and a 25% crit and a bit of upgrades in the first dudes when you restart. Sorry guys, when you restart the game. So first up here, just have my noobish team running through the levels here, and yeah, that's all good and dandy, defeating the level 10 boss. And I'm just gonna be showing you guys like how far these guys can crush it when they're on autopilot. So hang in there while I move into the future, really. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. So magic it is, and ninja! Level 76 is pretty much where the group starts to fall apart. That's pretty crazy cool for a starting group, I think. These dudes have really been crushing it. So reaching level 76, I mean, they are unarmed. This is melee. These dudes are just doing it like completely ninja style. So reaching level 77 is really kudos to the relics, and of course to the tiny pet that is standing there boosting up the mana that nobody here can really use to anything. I could have popped in another pet to, like, they could have gotten a bit more help, but no. So just exiting the dungeon here, no reason to to do more than this really, but got a bit of money, ready to set up the second Crazy Pants tag team here. That is going to crush it all the way up to the level 300 boss. I hope that all this crazy soda giving us, I don't know what we're looking at, like 5 times health or something like that. It's probably going to allow us to, I don't know, I'm gonna try to see how deep that rabbit hole is. These are the items that we got just by grinding in the first batch. So unarmed, the crazy bad dudes could go level about 80. Now we have a healer too, and we have equipment. Yeah, huge difference. And I think the most important thing to note here is that this game does not get harder right now. At least not when you play it like I have been, when like farming, boosting up your constitution cola. It is easier for me to trailblaze through Dimension 3 now than it was for me to play in Dimension 1. But it really comes, I mean, that's how it is because of the amount of effort I put into grinding the essence for the constitution cola, and that's really something we take with us indefinitely into the future. So note my ninja guy there jumping for 0 attack all the time. That's the AI item assigning thing. You get minus attack for that armor. Apparently he has too little, so he has 0. Good times, right? Yeah, good thinking. So ninja, once again jumping into the future. This time all the way up to level 148. Still with the dude doing 0 attack points. Yeah. So this crazy tag team here with 2 healers and a fighter doing no damage whatsoever is now crushing it all the way up to level 148. What I'm going to be doing through the rest of this grinding is just pretty much jump a few times as well, because even though I absolutely love sharing this soda dungeon, it's there is nothing like uniquely cool about what's going on battle-wise here. I have a dude jumping all the time for 0 attack points. It's this is a battle, this is a journey that is made possible by crazy high health and pretty much unlimited mana due to the pet. So that's really what's making everything happen. We're doing almost no damage, but we are almost undefeatable for the monsters in this part of the dungeon. That's pretty cool. So it means that we are just pushing forward with our armor, with the plasters on our back and band-aids, and we're just grabbing all the good items in the process, meaning that once we return to base, we can finally make a really cool tag team, because we're going to be picking up some pretty cool stuff, and then we can start farming. But this is really just, this is the second round into the dungeon, and yeah, it's pretty much just blazing through there. Another reason why I'm going to be doing the ninja style move into the future kind of thing is that monsters, opponents, bad guys are getting tougher, and we are not getting stronger. So even though we have high health and close to unlimited healing, we still have one dude dealing no damage. We have the healers on repair duty, meaning that we have a single spellcaster and a single fighter standing with a dagger and a shock shield, trying to deal with all the damage that is going on, killing everybody in the process. So this is a very time-consuming thing. When I did this, it took much longer than I expected. Let me just be completely honest about it, but I was surprised to see how far these dudes could go. This is the second turn. This is like the second trip into the dungeon, and they're just crushing it. They're really just pushing forward with their armor first, and yeah, it's working out nicely. And in just a split of a second, I'm gonna jump massively into the future again, because there is no point in me sharing fighter dude jumping for 0 attack points over and over again for the next 20 minutes. So I'm gonna be doing a massive jump really to the last part of this, just to show you guys where this journey ends. Oh yeah, this is where we are, guys. Level 299. Yes, they have, but no, it's not the same party. I had to stop it. I absolutely had to stop it. Things were not working out for me time-wise. It was completely crazy. So I did stop. I did go back in time. Made a new team. So the third time into the dungeon, I scooped in, used the portal, and here we have boss number 3. The main boss in the third dimension. Yeah, I'm sorry if I kinda made you think that the first dudes were gonna do this. That was intentional, by the way, but a bit rude, I know that, but I think they could have done it, but the time it took, unbelievable. I manually stopped that because it was just so frustrating to see that fighter dude doing 0 point damage all the time. But here we have boss number 3, and he's actually pretty nasty. It's going pretty well for us, but he has an area attack that goes mass confusion, meaning it is a very good battle for you to have something like Hero Blood or the legendary shield, stuff like that, that allows you to have your characters immune to sleep. Because if he just sleeps out your healers every other turn, poisons the rest, it's gonna be a very quick and sad battle for you. So boo-hoo, but I mean, I managed to do him like this, and this was the third jump into the dungeon. Really just scooping by with the armor I gained from run number 2. So yeah, I mean, it's a pretty easy pants thing to do, and it really helps when your characters deal more than 0 damage. That is a massive help, let me just be honest about it. Have some, as you can see, my 2 healers actually have damage repelling shields on, so if he bounces them, they're gonna damage him right back. We're getting crits all the time. The 25% chance to crit is really crazy, because almost every item, once you reach this part of of the game that has some kind of melee impact, has a chance to crit, meaning that I'm just getting crits almost every time, all the time. So even though I have a pretty low base damage, they're just critting, and that is critting amazing. So yeah, I do like that. I really do like that. So Kerfuffle, dude, time to bite it. Time to say goodbye to the cruel world and join the other evil bosses that thought they could harass an entire dimension by standing at the top of their castle, because that's not gonna work out for you guys. Nope, Farming Pants is coming to take you all out. Even though, probably gonna stick around in this dimension for a while. I'm not sure how much essence I want to move into the next dimension, into the 4th dimension, but a lot of essence is what I'm thinking. I mean, it's probably gonna be dimension 4 or 5 that is going to be really fun for me to pump things into, because I don't want to be playing with the ruffian or with the conscript or the soda junkie. That's not what I want to do. I want to play with the other dudes, and they are quite a few dimensions ahead. But this is, I mean, farming for me is not gonna get any easier than it is now. So this is where I need like my base of operations to be. So yeah, expecting to stay here probably the entire week, unless I don't know how things are gonna play out. But that was just a short update on the getting started part for me in Dimension 3. The 3 battles it really took for me to get the equipment and the classes unlocked that allowed me to defeat the boss. And I can move on to Dimension 4 now that he is dead, but I'm way too greedy for that. I don't know, I would like to see 1,000,000 essence, to be honest, but yeah, we'll see when time comes. As always guys, thank you very much for watching.